Hey, Supersonic, Steve Stefanik at your service. Hey, here at Vasona Dam. This is the backside of the dam, and just out in nature right now, walking around, feeling, trying to release some of the anxiety and pressure that we're all under. And that brought up the topic of today is our mood. Like, our mood is everything and narratives are the rest. What that means is, as we think about our moods, right, it actually is like eyeglasses. It will give us perspective of how we're going to see the future. And our ability to modify our moods, our ability to first recognize and then modify our moods is what this is about. So there's 5 ways to think about modifying your mood. If you're not in the right frame of mind, then not only for your family and for the people that you work with, but for your own personal well-being, if the outlook is doom and gloom, is all you see in your mood is negative possibilities, then you're going to have a tough time. So how do we manage that? How do we work with that in a way that can make you more effective during this time of crisis, right? And the 5 that I'm going to go over are very simple. One is self-talk. Your ability to reframe your own thinking. Reframe it in a way that you can have great possibilities. And sometimes it's really tough to do depending on the mood. So if you can't get yourself out of your own mood, then you have to look for external stimuli. And that's being responsible enough to go out in nature, to go for a walk, to enjoy what's around us, to give us the opportunity to kind of lift us into a different space. Sometimes music can do that. Sometimes, cooking or some activity will change your perspective. The 3rd way to think about it is to call a trusted friend. You hear a lot of the advisors in the world today are talking about that, how important it is to stay connected. Call some friends, call some people you haven't had time to talk to. And whether you talk about your mood or whether you just have a great conversation, it'll modify where you're at. Sometimes when you listen to other people's stories, it actually can modify your story. So don't be afraid if the mood is too much to reach out to others. The 4th area is to really look for support, professional support, a coach, a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, somebody really give you that opportunity to kind of professionally talk through whatever anxiety or stress you're feeling. And the last one, and not everybody incorporates this, but it is out there, it's to release it to a higher power. And that one's the tough one to challenge sometimes because we think we're responsible for everything. But at the same time, if you can release it to a higher power, if you can surrender it up to the universe, surrender it up to God, there's an opportunity to modify your mood. Because if you let go and let God, or let go and let the universe, amazing things can happen. So this is Supersonic, Steve Stefanik, checking in with you about your mood. Look to modify that mood to get it in the right frame of mind so you can help lead your people, lead your family, lead yourself through this crisis. All right, take care.